I'm going to make raw courgette spaghetti or courgette spaghetti, and with that we're going to have a lovely fresh pesto sauce made with walnuts and rocket. So to make your spaghetti, you take a courgette and a spiralizer. These are my favourite kind of spiralizers. It's just like a giant pencil sharpener, and you've got the option of having a finer or a fatter spaghetti, and you literally just turn it just like you're sharpening a pencil. And so for your spaghetti or for noodles or any dish, you can use courgettes, you can use carrots, or sometimes I use an Asian radish called a mouli. And just one word of warning is don't go down too far, as you might just spaghetti your fingers as well. So leave yourself a bit like that. So I'll just do 2. And I'm leaving the skin on, and I'm not cooking this spaghetti at all because raw vegetables can retain all their nutrients. And all this dark green skin is going to be where the minerals concentrate, so you're going to have calcium and zinc and magnesium and iron in this dish. And it's super easy and quick. So there's your spaghetti. And this makes, those 2 courgettes will make enough for 4 little portions if you were doing that as a starter, let's say. And now I'm going to make you the pesto sauce. Here's how you make the pesto sauce for your courgette spaghetti. I've got 3 handfuls of rocket. So if you were doing a more traditional pesto, you would use fresh basil, but I like the pepperiness of the rocket. And then I'm using 50 grams of walnuts. So they're going in there. And 2 tablespoons of water. And then I'm going to use this ingredient, Enavita or Ngvita, are nutritional flakes, and they're a really good vegan source of cheesiness taste. And they actually don't smell too much of anything, but they give everything a kind of cheesiness. So if you were to use it on a topping or in this pesto, it gives it a sort of replacement parmesan. And this is a great source of B vitamins as well, so very nutritious. 2 spoonfuls of that, and 2 cloves of garlic going in, juice of half a lemon, and I could not be without my lemon squeezer because this gets all the lemon juice out without the pips. You just turn it up the other way to get every last bit of juice out. There you go. So I'm going to turn that on and drizzle in the olive oil. We just push the sides down. I forgot to say that's 100 millilitres of olive oil. All you have to do to make the pesto, and I'm just going to season that with a pinch of sea salt. This is a lovely Guerande sea salt from France, and a bit of freshly ground black pepper, my malfunctioning pepper grinder, and then I'm going to combine that with the spaghetti that we made. So you can use different herbs instead of the rocket to experiment. You might want to do it with the coriander or basil. You could use different nuts. Traditionally you use pine nuts, but this walnut and rocket is a really wonderful combination. And you stir that through your spaghetti and then divide it onto the plates. And then to finish this dish off, it's quite nice with a few sun-dried tomatoes sprinkled over the top, and then that makes a really lovely starter. And there's your courgette pesto.